Hi, thanks for coming back to my little crafty secret. Today I'm going to share with you what I've been creating and what I finished. I had a couple of finished projects I want to share you, and let's just get into it. Okay, so I'm going to start with these. So back in late September, I had mentioned that my daughter and her troop had made Veterans Day cards. I actually made some packets. I made 50 packets plus 50 packets of just hi, how are you type cards for the elderly in our church. And so there was some leftover card kits for these. I'm not really sure how that really happened, but there were just a few. And then I had some scraps, scrap red and blue. And then I had some of these, like, oh, this is not one of them. These panels with stars on them. And then I had some scraps of these, not scraps, but leftovers of these. The girls that stamped them, I had like maybe 10 left over or something. I can't remember how many, but yeah, I had maybe 10 or so left over. And I just said, oh, I'm just going to use what the girls had and kind of like take their inspiration and kind of recreate their cards. So that's what this is about. I could have actually shared the cards with you while I was talking, but this is the material the girls had. I gave them when I gave them the card kits. So yeah, here's some start. This was embossed. I didn't give them embossed panels, but I had these embossed panels in my stash, just doing nothing. Yeah, so this is one of the stamped sentiments that the girls made. This one too. And I'm like, well, I'm still going to use it. I know it's kind of fuzzy, but it's okay. Like, the person who receives it is still going to love it because it's handmade. Serious. Like, see, a little off, but again, this was their first time stamping, so I'm going to use it. Whoever gets it is going to love it. Yeah, so this is all the stuff the girls had when I gave it to them. Okay. I did want to share with you this. I had some problems, like knowing which cards were my thank you cards and who they belong to for the servants in the classes that my kids attend for church. So I need to stamp them different colors, and I just wanted to share with you. That's what I kind of did to figure out, oh, this is with my sons, and this is with my daughters. These happen to be with my sons, and I just wanted to share that with you. They're not, these are all blank, but I did send out some of those thank you cards to my kids' teachers at church. And then also yesterday, October 12th, was Pastor Appreciation Day, so I was able to send some cards to them, and then gave some to my mom, so she was able to send some to the pastor. So that was really nice. I know that if you recognize this, sorry, just really quick, if you recognize these right here, this is from the Pink and Main subscription kit, the Crafty Courtyard kit that I shared last time. I know, I forgot what I was telling you. Maybe it will come back. Okay, so these are some panels that I had cut up. You might recognize these because I think I might have shared these right here, but I didn't put on a card base. Yeah, so that's what this is. Put them on a card base. I gotta fix this one. I gotta put some glue behind there. Put that to the side. Some stickers. I bought these stickers a couple years ago. Pretty cool. This one too, maybe. This is cute. Okay. Now these are interesting. I'll tell you a story about these. But these were cards from, or actually these were I made 6x6 I guess card bases, if you want to call it that. I made that because I was making I was making calendars, and I was going to make a lot more calendars than just the one I made. But I never did it. And so they have been sitting in my stash. And here's some of it. Yeah, see? Look at, so yeah, I guess I was going to make four more, but I never did. This is so pretty though, look at that. This is from a Simon Says stamp stencil. But yeah, this is Pretty Pink Posh stencil. Another Pretty Pink Posh stencil. I didn't even finish this one. The Simon Says stamp. Yeah, so these were all, this is from May Made It, the stamp set here. But these are all like panels that I made and I never used them. Ah, story of my life. So anyway, I'm getting through it. I'm like, I'm not gonna make this 6x6 calendar like I did last time. I'm just gonna do this. So I cut them up. Yeah, I cut them up, and this is what came out. And these, it happened to be where I was able to make a panel out of the 3 that I made here. So that was pretty cool. That was a bonus. All right. Okay, so this is more Veterans Day cards. I guess I could have said it with that, but anyway, yeah, so the True Pet asked me to create 24 card kits. So that's what I did. So I was considering embossing these right here with the stars. So I just cut them and, you know, use tape to put them back together. So I did these. I had to cut some cardstock down. But yeah, I was going to emboss them with the star embossing folder. So I did a bunch of these, like 6 of these, 6 colors, or 6 each color. Yeah, and then these 2, same thing, right? Nothing new. So these are just plain. So I was thinking about maybe keeping these 2 plain, and then maybe embossing like half of these right here, the ones that I cut up, and taped them back together. So I probably will. I think until next week to do that, to think about it, but actually I probably will. It won't take too long to do that, but yeah, these card kits that I made for the girls, they're actually in a box. And I'd have to pass out the material. All right, before I get to those. So these were just kind of random sitting in my box there. I'm like, oh, this would be really easy to do. So I just put them on some pre-cut tag panels, if you want to call it that. Okay. So these 2 I made. If you've been with me for a while, I made these, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago. And I think I shared these, I'm not sure. But I never put the spine on them. And that's all I did. It took seconds to do. And it's been sitting in my stash, just collecting dust, collecting, taking up room. So one of them, this is for my brother. His daughter comes and sees us once in a while. So here's the inside of it. I won't share these other pages because it has pictures already in it. But yeah, I made these a while ago, and I thought, you know what? I'm not just going to keep it. I mean, my brother, I see him a lot, and I take lots of pictures of his daughter. I'm just going to make a little album for him. Same thing with this. Again, I think I have, let me see. Yeah, okay. So yeah, same thing, like same kind of decoration here. These, I left mine plain on mine, but it's the same concept. I just made the spine, and instead of using, what is it called? Envelopes. I used to make them out of envelopes. So instead of making envelopes out of them, I just I cut up some card bases, or yeah, some white cardstock, and then, as if I was making card bases, and then just decorate it as if I was making a card. Hey, you know what? Hello? I just thought of an idea. I have all these thinner pieces of cardstock panels and like the paper kind, and I guess I can start using those for summer albums. So yes, very obvious. Anyway, hey, you know what? I'm going through my stash and I'm loving it because I'm dwindling down the stash. I'm really happy. But I'm going to share with you really quick kind of the box that I've been trying to get down. Let me see here. I'll just bring this. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this has a bunch of stuff in it that's not even part of the panels. So all those colored card bases, I have them here now. Look at that. I have them here. The original stash. All right. I think it's like, I don't know. This is not part of it. This is, oh yeah, I would say it's more like maybe this now. Maybe this now? Well, this is part of it? Yeah, this is part of it. I would say this. Look at that. I can't believe it. I have to go back to my, because I made this earlier. I have to go back to my, yeah, this is all new. To my original video earlier this year to find out how tall, how many inches was my stack. And that's crazy. And that's crazy. Like, I really reduced it. And if you remember last time, I was telling you I made like 200 or so. I actually probably made more than that. 200 or so sentiments. Well, look at, I think, you never know. I say that because I find random like pockets of these everywhere. Okay, so this is how much I made when I was making just a mass boatload, mass production type sentiments. And yeah, this is what I have left. So, and this is a lot. I don't know how many of these are those, but that's a lot. Anyway, I'm going to get through those and I'm going to love it. And I'm going to be happy. I hope this inspires you. I hope this inspires you to use your stash, shop your stash. I haven't spent anything. And I've seen a lot of cute things. A lot of cute holiday stamps and whatever. So, but I'm saying no because I have a bunch of cute holiday stamps and whatever. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Please share it. Please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let me know if you like this content. And yeah, just kind of chat with me. I like to hear from you if you're watching it and you're enjoying it. Thanks, and until next time.